Picture this. You're on a luxurious cruise ship, surrounded by mouth-watering spreads at the buffet. But one wrong move with a seemingly innocent item could get you booted or worse. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on the shocking truths about cruise buffets, starting with the 10 items that are strictly off-limits and why they matter. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we uncover the real deal about travel and cruising. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more insider tips. Today, we're diving deep into something that's a staple of every cruise vacation, the buffet. You know, that glorious place where you can graze on everything from fresh seafood to decadent desserts, all while sailing the high seas? But here's the thing. Cruise buffets aren't just about indulgence. There are rules, regulations, and yes, outright bans on certain items that most passengers have no idea about. These aren't your everyday no-nos. They're the shocking truths that could affect your health, safety, and even the ship's operations. Why do these bans exist? Well, cruise ships are like floating cities, and with thousands of people on board, everything from fire hazards to health risks has to be tightly controlled. Buffets, in particular, are high-traffic areas where germs can spread like wildfire, and one wrong item could lead to contamination, accidents, or legal issues. I've talked to former crew members, scoured cruise line policies, and even experienced a few close calls myself on voyages. Trust me, knowing these can save you embarrassment or worse. We're going to count down the top 10 banned items in cruise buffets, starting from number 10 and building up to the most surprising one at number 1. For each, I'll explain what it is, why it's banned, and throw in some tips on how to avoid pitfalls. Let's get into it. Number 10. Outside food and beverages. First up on our list is something that seems harmless but is a big no-go: bringing your own food or drinks into the buffet. This includes snacks from your cabin, like a bag of chips you packed from home, or even a water bottle you filled up elsewhere on the ship. Why is this banned? Cruise lines have strict health and safety protocols to prevent cross-contamination and foodborne illnesses. Imagine if someone brings in nuts that could trigger allergies for others, or perishable items that spoil and introduce bacteria into the shared space. Plus, it's a revenue thing. They want you buying their drinks and extras. Pro tip: if you have dietary needs, check with guest services ahead of time. Many lines allow medical exceptions, but always declare them at embarkation to avoid fines or confiscation. Expanding on this, think about the chaos if everyone brought their own stuff. Buffets are designed for controlled portions and hygiene, with staff monitoring everything. I've heard stories of passengers trying to sneak in homemade sandwiches, only to have them tossed out by vigilant crew. It's not worth the hassle. Stick to what's provided, and you'll enjoy the variety without worry. This ban also ties into international customs. Crossing borders means no fresh fruits or meats that could carry pests or diseases. So next time you're tempted to pocket that apple from port, remember, it's buffet-bound for the trash. Number 9. Glass containers. Moving on to number 9, glass containers of any kind, like jars of jam, bottles of sauce, or even your fancy perfume bottle if you're thinking of using it as a makeshift container. In the buffet, this means no bringing glassware from your room or elsewhere. The reason? Safety first. Broken glass in a crowded area could lead to injuries, especially with kids running around or in rough seas where things tip over. Cruise ships deal with constant motion, and shards in food areas are a nightmare for cleanup and liability. Why the shock factor? Many people don't realize this extends to things like baby food jars or personal condiments. Instead, use the plastic alternatives provided at stations. Let me paint a picture. You're at the salad bar, and someone drops a glass bottle. Bam! Evacuation of the area, delays, and potential cuts. Cruise lines like Carnival and Royal Caribbean explicitly list this in their prohibited items. If you need something specific, ask the staff. They're usually accommodating. This ban helps maintain the smooth flow of the buffet, ensuring everyone can eat without dodging hazards. It's one of those behind-the-scenes rules that keep the magic alive. At number 8, electrical appliances. At number 8, we have small electrical appliances, such as portable blenders, hot plates, or even electric kettles that some folks try to use for custom meals in the buffet. What are these?
Basically, any plug-in gadget that generates heat or could overload circuits. Why banned? Fire hazard is the big one. Cruise ships have had devastating fires in the past, and buffets are no place for extra risks with all the fabrics, papers, and people around. Electrical systems on ships are sensitive, and unauthorized devices can cause shorts or overloads, leading to blackouts or worse. A shocking truth. Some passengers bring these thinking they'll whip up a quick smoothie at the buffet table, but it's a fast track to getting your item confiscated and a stern warning. Policies from lines like Norwegian Cruise Line make this clear. Alternative? Use the ship's juice bars or room service. This underscores how buffets are communal spaces, not personal kitchens. I've seen online forums buzzing with regret stories. Don't be that person. Number 7. Candles and incense. Number 7 might surprise you. Candles, incense, or any open flame items. These are decorative or aromatic things people sometimes bring for ambiance, but in a buffet, absolutely banned. Why? Again, fire safety. Ships are built with flammable materials, and a forgotten candle could ignite curtains or tablecloths in seconds. Smoke from incense could also trigger fire alarms, causing unnecessary evacuations and panic among diners. The reality is, buffets are ventilated for food smells, not personal scents, and introducing these could affect air quality or allergies. Disney Cruise Line, for example, bans them ship-wide, including dining areas. If you want mood lighting, stick to the ship's LED setups. This ban reveals how tightly controlled environments buffets are, prioritizing collective safety over individual whims. A crew member once told me about a near miss with a birthday candle. Lesson learned the hard way. Number 6. Drones or remote-controlled toys. Halfway, at number 6, drones or any remote-controlled toys. These are flying or rolling gadgets that tech enthusiasts might bring, perhaps to capture buffet views from above. Banned because privacy and safety. Drones could invade other space, crash into food displays, or even interfere with ship navigation if flown outdoors near the buffet decks. In enclosed areas, they're a collision hazard. Shocking? Many don't connect drones to buffets, but outdoor buffets on decks make this relevant. FAA regulations and cruise policies from MSC Cruises prohibit them to avoid accidents or legal issues. Tip: use your phone for photos instead. This highlights the tech boundaries in shared spaces, ensuring everyone enjoys their meal without distractions. Number 5. Weapons or sharp objects. Number 5 is straightforward but crucial. Weapons or sharp objects like knives, scissors, or even multi-tools beyond basic nail clippers. In buffets, this means no bringing your own cutlery if it's sharp. Why? Security, preventing violence or accidents in crowded spots. A loose knife could cause harm, and post 9/11, ships are vigilant. The truth, even pocket knives for fruit are out. Princess Cruises lists this explicitly. Use provided utensils. This ban keeps the peace literally in what should be a relaxing spot. Number 4. Illegal substances. At number 4, illegal substances, including drugs or unapproved meds. This covers anything from marijuana, even if legal at home, to counterfeit pills. Banned for legal and health reasons. Ships follow international laws, and buffets could see accidental ingestion if left around. Shocking? Some think cruises are lax, but detection dogs at ports say otherwise. Holland America enforces this strictly. Stay clean for a worry-free trip. Number 3. Hoverboards or scooters. Number 3 is hoverboards, electric scooters, or self-balancing devices. These mobility toys are fun, but banned in buffets due to trip hazards and battery fire risks. Why? Narrow aisles mean collisions, and lithium batteries have exploded on ships. Celebrity Cruises bans them. Walk or use ship wheelchairs. Number 2. Surge protectors or non-approved extension cords. Runner-up at number 2, surge protectors or non-approved extension cords. These power strips seem innocent for charging at buffet tables. Banned because overload fire risks. Ship's wiring can't handle them. Use built-in outlets sparingly. And the number 1 banned item, bringing your own alcohol into the buffet. This includes bottles from duty-free or home. Why? Revenue control and overconsumption prevention, leading to rowdy behavior or health issues. Most lines allow limited wine, but confiscate the rest. There you have it, the top 10 that could change your cruise game.